Alright, Mr. Algie, here is your 1/18 scale 1976 Gran Torino diecast metal car. See, that's how you know it's diecast. Anyway, your or one of the chiefs had this vehicle, and this was his official chief mobile back in the day. Matter of fact, Chief Leroy Darling is his name. Maybe you kin to the Darlings that was on Mayberry. I don't know, Randy Griffith show. Anyway, enough humor that isn't humorous. You wanted lighting on this, so it's got steady headlights. I went ahead and did high beams and low beams for you. I also did the front running lights here in the grill. So it's going to be similar to your Starsky and Hutch car. I think that was all steady on yours. I can't remember. You got steady taillights in the back. Your decal that you went on the trunk, Chief Leroy R. Darling, Westbrook Police Department. Actually, Westbrook Police Depart, 1974 to 1981, written on the trunk here. So got that done for you. Interior, you said if the doors open, add a radio. Well, guess what? The doors don't open. But since they use the same interior and dash as the Starsky and Hutch car, it already had a radio in it. So lucky us. Now for the dash light, people are going to see this and say, well, the dash light's off center. Yes, it is off center because the way I wasn't going to say a bad word. The way the Torino dash is made, it sits higher right across the front where all the gauges are at. So that kind of throws everything off center. So when I added the dash light, it sits just a little bit off to the side. I mean, it is off center. I mean, I'm not trying to hide that by no means, and it wasn't a mistake, but it does. The reason is because the way the dash is cut on here. Now, if you notice, I put the little red dash light on there for you, and if I can get that fluorescent light out of the picture, maybe right there, you can see I've also made a cool little shield around the side. It's got a little reflector. It's got a chrome reflector type back to it that will reflect part of the red light from the back. There's two LEDs in there, slow flashing, so to kind of give it a simulated, somewhat of a rotator look. Me and you've discussed that. You didn't want to pay the price for the rotator, and I don't blame you. But anyway, so we did the best we could for what we had to work with. And of course, the reflector is painted black on the back side, like one of the real ones would be. So, fabricated that up for you. Maybe you'll see it a little bit better from here. So, anyway. Since the trunk doors or the hood, none of them open, neither, or whatever, I cut the gas tank out, which I hate doing this to models, but I think I did this to your Torino as well, and you were fine with it. So you can change the battery. I added some foam in there to keep the battery from rattling and banging things around, plus the battery will stay centered right here. Now, it is a little treat to get in and out of there, but no more often than you'll have to change it. It should be fine. Plus, you don't want it just falling out all the time when you're handling the car. So, it'll stay up in there and out of sight. Power switch is right here in the back behind the license plate. Speaking of license plates, I need to make your Maine license plate. I'm sorry. I'll do that for you because I didn't do it. Let's go ahead and go over the lighting since we've got it out here and working with it. Again, you can see your steady headlights. Also, your steady parking lights there in the front. And like I said, I did the high beams and low beams for you. And you can see your red dash light working as well, too. And like I said, that reflector kind of makes it maybe look a little bit bigger than what it really is, which is kind of what that reflector was supposed to do, plus break up the light a little bit, and I bet it was supposed to reflect it. So you can see that it kind of has, with the flash rates being different of those LEDs, or just random flash LEDs, nothing trickery or witchcraft going on with those. Are just standard flashing LEDs. They just happen to be different flash rates to give them that appearance. So anyway, kind of gives it, like I said, it's not really a rotator look. I'm not even trying to act like it is, but it does kind of give it a unique look. Again, with the reflectors added, it kind of also breaks the light up, kind of flashes it around a little bit more. For your taillights, again, nothing really fancy. Steady taillights in the back, just as you wanted. And of course, we already covered the decal on the trunk. So there you have it, sir. Appreciate the order. And I know we're getting close to crunch time because I think you said you needed it the first part of September. And good Lord, time is flying. Older I get, seems like faster time goes. So anyway, for you youngins out there, you're going to laugh. Who's that old guy? Well, you'll trust me, let me just tell you right now, when you turn about 30, 35, from there on out, time flies. So enjoy it while you can. Tell everybody you love them every chance you get, because you never know. So there you go, Algie. Appreciate it, sir, and try to get those others done for you as soon as possible, man. Appreciate it. Thank you.